Here we go again, working on this wing. Just going to show you guys a few things. I've got my Velcro strap. You see one end of it there and there, and it actually goes through the wing here and here. So on the back side, you'll see the strap going across there, and I tape over it because we're about to pour epoxy down in this battery bay, and epoxy is going to go down where the strap went, and that tape has to be over the bottom of it so that it doesn't all leak out the back side. But it also encapsulates that Velcro. There you can see the strap all taped over. And so you're trying to make this area strong, but you're also trying to make it flat. And so I got this piece of cloth. It's kind of cut, pointed there. You don't need that much at the front because that's where it's at the worst as far as being sort of concave in there. So I pour a little epoxy in there, and then I put that cloth in there, and then I've got this piece of light ply, which is basically a battery tray. And I don't know if it'll show on this camera, but you can see it's been tapered down almost to a point in the front. Been tapered on the corners there, and then even the sides are tapered. And that's to fit down in there. But then on the top, it leaves you a flat place. And then 30-minute epoxy. And you just fill that thing up where it encapsulates both the cloth and the wood. Kind of center it up. It'll be thick in places like in the back or whatever. But, you know, it's great strength. It's all, the CG's way back here, so it keeps you in CG check. When it's all cured out, you take this tape off. This is just to keep from getting epoxy on the side of the Velcro. Another thing I'll show you is this, got this hatch right here. Right now it's just tape, but this piece of tape I put here, I've got a dashed line on there. And in the future, when it's all said and done, we'll tape over this whole thing. But then if you need to get back in there, you just cut around and leave this dashed line alone. So even when you tape over it, here's a piece of tape. Even when you tape over it, you can still see that dashed line. So if you need to get back in there, you just cut around and leave that part, and then you can just flip it open and do what you got to do. Now there's the motor wires, and there's the strings to pull your servo leads through. And that'll be another video. So anyway, there's the air intake to put air right through the motor, cool it down. And the elevons are getting ready. I've got them both prepped up. I thought this was 1/16 ply, but it's 1/32. Says it right there. It's about 1.25 inches by 2.5 long. And you can see the 45-degree angle that is cut on the, it won't focus. Yeah. And it's on top and bottom with the plywood. That way the control horn, when you screw it down, it won't crush in. And so the radius end goes, and also the smallest cord goes to the wingtip, and the bigger end with the angle goes to the inboard. And whatever battery you're going to use, I'm using HRB 3300 milliamp 3S's. You kind of want to make your battery bay to fit it proper. So there she is. The Velcro's not on there, so it's going to sit up another, 1/8 of an inch or whatever the Velcro thickness is going to kind of lift it up. And then you'll have Velcro on the bottom and this strap. And believe me, you want that with the people we fly with. But, you have to mill a little clearance here with your motor tool or here. I used to use a soldering iron, but it looks kind of ugly. So I quit doing that. I actually 45 this right there and taped over it just because that's not such an air dam. Now it's got a 45er to let the airflow go. This one, because it was made from scrap material. It's got a much sharper leading edge, as you can see. And that's it for this video. I got my slow epoxy ready to go, my cup. It's all about being prepared. I'll get some paper towels over here and a bottle of alcohol for cleanup, and I'm fixing to throw down some epoxy. See ya.